Hello guys, another match from the Battle for Middle-earth 2. Today I will show you a 2 versus 2 versus 2 versus 2 match in Mordor, of course. 8 players, 4 different teams in groups of 2, of course. And today my teammate is Del Piero, and I'm not sure why this black area exists, but perhaps it is from the fact that I have changed my camera height. Yes, as you can see, when I zoom in a little bit, this fog disappears. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We are going to watch it a little closer today. So I am Isengard, and of course I'm starting with 2 barracks, and my teammate is Del Piero, and he is Isengard as well. He is also playing with 2 barracks. And let's take a look at the other teams. We've got this guy, Des Channel. He's Isengard as well. He's playing with 2 Warp Pits. He's going to play with Cavalry, very aggressive move. And his teammate is Soul Fox, who is Dwarves. For those of you who don't know Soul Fox, he's a very experienced player. Unfortunately, we have not seen him a lot in my channel, in my videos. But this guy is a very good player, and you're going to see today why he is playing so aggressively. As you can see here, he has already made a forward mine, and he is attacking one of the other guys so early in the game. The other team, of course, is the NBD clan. I'm not sure what this guy's name is. So this guy is NBD, and his teammate is also NBD, who is also man, NBD Marco Passa. Very strong team, this one. And the last team is Mary William or something, and he is playing with Jump Shot. Those guys are also very good. They are both goblins, so they are the best team in this game. The best armies in this game. 2 goblins, of course, is probably the best army to be early in the game, and up until mid-game I think goblins stand up very good. Anyway, let's take a look at this fight. Soul Fox is attacking this guy, and of course his teammate is covering for him. I think Soul Fox has already used his heal on Glowing, so he is putting him back in his forward mine to save him. Very nice play here by Soul Fox, and I think he did destroy this guy's barracks with his attack, but here Del Piero is facing an attack from Soul Fox teammate, this guy Des Channel. He was attacking with 4 units of War Grinders, and of course Del Piero did use his crows to lower their leadership, and after he reached his lurch at level 3 he had no trouble defending his fort, but very good damage here by Des Channel. And of course at this point I couldn't help Del Piero, as I wanted to reach my lurch level 3. You can see here I was targeting for that lair near Jump Shot base. In order to reach lurch level 3, as you know, lurch is very strong at level 3. And here Del Piero is switching immediately from defense to offense, and he will want to attack Des Channel. Of course, you want to attack the guy who has attacked you first. When one guy is opening a war against you, then you want to open the war against him as well. And Del Piero here is doing a very nice job. He has taken a good position on this guy's fort. Of course Soul Fox is coming to help his teammate, but I think it's already too late. Del Piero has used War Chant on his spearmen, and he has already taken a good position on Des Channel's fort, and of course his lurch hasn't yet used the Carnage, so he will probably take down his fort. And in the meantime, excuse me, I missed that Jump Shot and his teammate Mary Williams has attacked Marco Passa and have taken down his fort. Of course, when 2 armies attack, it's very difficult to defend, and I think that Marco Passa had a couple of units, as you can see, in his teammate base in order to help him defend against Soul Fox. So he didn't have a lot of troops to defend his base, and of course he lost it. and in the meantime Bfme has taken down this channel's fort, and of course here I join his attack and I am helping him to clear those last buildings from this channel. And here this channel has been defeated, and of course we are targeting Soul Fox Glowing in order to kill him. Of course Soul Fox here uses his heal, and I will not be able to kill him just with my lurch, but I have a bunch of units right here, so I will make an effort soon. And in the meantime the other team, which was it, Jumpshot and Mary Williams, are attacking NBD's, I'm not sure what this guy's name is, anyway they are attacking his base, and of course Marco Passa is helping him with some last of his units. This is what 2 versus 2 versus 2 versus 2 looks like. I mean, there are fights all over the place. In my opinion, Soul Fox and his teammate Death Channel did make a mistake when they attacked in two different positions. Soul Fox did attack this guy's base, and Death Channel attacked Bfme, so they opened two fronts. And of course when you open two fronts you will face an attack from two fronts as well, and obviously you will not be able to defend very well. So Soul Fox stands alone here, he has lost his teammate, and of course he will lose his fort as well. Me and Bfme are continuing to putting pressure on this side of the map. As you can see, we don't have much for defense. I mean, if I face an attack from Jumpshot here, I will not be able to defend my base very well, since I only have 2 units of crossbowmen. But the plan here is to attack and continue attacking from this side. Of course, when you are Isengard, you have to play very aggressively. And here with 2 lerts, one of mine and one of Bfme, we obviously have a very strong force to attack and continue attacking. In the meantime, those NBD clan, those guys from NBD clan are doing a very nice job defending. As you can see, the one guy is playing with cavalry and the other one has his borrow, and of course some of his rangers, and has placed them inside the tower to be able to defend his teammates' base. But we don't know what is going on here. Me and Bfme don't know that those guys are facing an attack and they are trying to defend already, so we are continuing to move forward. Of course, when you have your troops all the way to the other side of the map, there is no place to go but keep moving forward. And of course here we will want to attack. I am summoning my Wildmen of Dunland, and yeah, those guys pretty much got hammered here. They were facing an attack from 4 armies, 2 of the Goblins and 2 Isengard. No way to hold back 4 armies. And yes, Marco Passa has been defeated here, and this is the end of his teammate as well. So it's 2 versus 2 now, 2 Isengard versus 2 Goblins. And like I told you, we have no intentions of turning back here. We just want to keep moving forward, clear all this area until Mary Williams Fort, and of course take it down as well. I am a little worried at this point for my base, so I am destroying some of my crossbowmen, and I am recruiting some berserkers to help me defend in case of an attack by Jumpshot. Of course I can see Jumpshot base here, as you can see with my crows at my fort. I can see all of Jumpshot base, so I'm a little I know what's coming. I know if he will decide to attack, I will see it soon enough. But what I have missed here is that Jumpshot is recruiting some giants, and of course I have no way to defend against giants. I would need some spearmen to defend my base, but here I have decided to recruit Saruman in order to be able to defend me against a large horde of goblins. That was what I was expecting by Jumpshot. As you can see, he has one goblin cave and two fissures. So perhaps I was expecting some spider riders along with some goblins and of course along with some half trolls. I wasn't expecting some giants and of course I did miss it. In the meantime, me and Del Piero are moving forward, and Jumpshot teammate here, Mary Williams, has decided to make a stand. He has all those units of goblins and half trolls, and he has used Tainted Land. Here Del Piero very cleverly draws back his army in order to draw Mary Williams troops away from the Tainted Land, and in the meantime I am facing an attack from Jumpshot with his two giants and some spider riders. Look at how devastating his force is. A very nice attack by Jumpshot. He is using his spider riders to kill my berserkers and my archers, and of course I am too late in killing his giants. And of course my fortress is down, and Jumpshot here is using his wildman to destroy my last barracks. But I have sent already one of my builders to make a barrack near Del Piero's base and of course not lose the game. So very nice attack here by Jumpshot, and in the meantime me and Del Piero are continuing to push forward near Mary Williams fort. Of course we have our two lerts. Perhaps this is not so good because both of them are in half health. They do not have full health yet, and right now I make a mistake and draw my army away from Del Piero's army, but this will help me in attacking Mary Williams fort. As you can see, Del Piero is drawing all of Jumpshot and Mary Williams troops on him. So I have a clear path on attacking Mary Williams fort, and as you can see here I'm moving in with two units of Urukhais and one unit of Spearmen and of course my lerts, and I managed to take a pretty good position on Mary Williams fort. As you can see, he is targeting my lerts with his goblins. Of course this is the correct way to play, but I know that I must protect my lerts, so I use his carnage, kill some of his goblins first, and then reposition my troops around lerts to protect him and of course target his fortress, which I will take down here. Del Piero is summoning some of his wild men of Dunland to cover me and help me continue attacking. So Jumpshot fort is down, Mary Williams fort is down as well. So only two forts left here, one by Del Piero and one by Jumpshot. And I'm not sure why did Jumpshot stop recruiting more giants. I mean, this was obviously the best way to attack even Del Piero's base. So if I was in Jumpshot's place, I would recruit some more half trolls to protect my giants, and of course two, maybe three giants to attack Del Piero's base. As you can see, Del Piero has upgraded his fort. He knows that perhaps he would face an attack from Jumpshot by giants, so he has elected to upgrade his fort, his fortress armor, and of course his last fortress upgrade, which gives you the lightning strike, which is pretty good against the giants if they are concentrated in a specific area. And in the meantime we are clearing out some of those guys' farms, but I have lost most of my forces, and I only have Saruman and Wormtongue as heroes. I do not have lerts yet, but I am making another fort, so I will get lerts back soon. And Del Piero is continuing to push Jumpshot. He's continuing to spam units. And as you can see, those guys don't have many farms left. They don't have lots of buildings left actually. So they are in a big trouble here. Although me and Del Piero don't have anything left for defense except our heroes. Those guys are way behind in the game since they don't have a large force to attack right now, and their last fort is not upgraded. Of course Del Piero will want to target those guys' farms in order to not allow them get the extra command points, and of course be able to make a large force of army, and of course switch from defense to offense. So both teams here are regrouping. I want to get my Lerch back and of course some army. Del Piero wants to concentrate a larger army since he does have more farms than me around the map, so he does have more command points than me. And here comes my Lerch. Of course I join in Del Piero as fast as I can. Those guys, Jamshot and Mary Williams, are doing a very nice job defending. They are summoning their wildmen, they are gathering the troops, but here we do have a lot of command points, me and Del Piero, and of course I do have 3 heroes and most of them are leveled up. So we did a pretty good job defending there. And of course we will want to continue to push our opponents, corner them, and of course once you have cornered goblins, it's a pretty bad thing for them. They don't do very well in defense. And yeah, basically this game is near at its end. It was a very nice match. I mean, 2 versus 2 versus 2 versus 2, you are going to see fireworks for sure, and of course some of the times you are going to see some double teams, which is unfair for some teams. I have seen some matches with triple teams, all 3 teams targeting one team in particular, and this is I mean, this is very unfair for the team, but this is what multiple teams FFAs look like. And I do enjoy those games very much. I mean, most of the times it doesn't matter how well you play, it doesn't matter what army you are, but what matters most is what decisions you and your teammate will make regarding attacking, and of course what decisions will your opponents make regarding attacking. Here in this particular game, me and Del Piero got very lucky. We were only attacked by one player during the early stages of this game, and we did have a chance to counter-attack him, both of us, and take down his fort, and then after making a breach you just continue attacking, destroying players, and of course winning the game, because this game is over. Me and Del Piero have won. It's only a matter of time before we destroy those guys' last buildings. And yeah, it was a nice game, and especially we don't see a lot of matches in Mordor. Mordor is a very cool map. It only has two ways of moving around, and especially if it's 2 versus 2 or 4 versus 4, you most of the times see one army attacking from one side and then moving on to the next fort and to the next one. And it's a very rare occasion you have good matches in Mordor, but when you do have good matches there, it's obviously very good ones. And yeah, that's about it, guys. This game is over. Del Piero and me did won this match, but again we were very lucky early in the game. We did not face many attacks, and of course our opponents basically consumed their forces to destroy one another, and this gave me and Del Piero a chance to attack and destroy most of our opponents. And yeah, this is pretty much it, guys. This is what 2 versus 2 versus 2 versus 2 looks like. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for watching.